Hey guys, just wanted to give a quick shout out to the city where I live in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. It is a city of backstabbing heathens and false prophets, and a lot of white-collar criminals who get their jollies by disenfranchising good people, making their lives way more difficult than they need to be, and intruding into and interfering with any opportunity that I could have in my life. I really hate the Masonic Temple here. I really hate the Cabal in North Carolina. And I really hate these gang-stalking, narrowly monitoring tweakers who get hoovered into a cult here. I really hate you motherfuckers. I hate how you prey upon every little emotion that every other person in the world could have. I really hate how you interfere with the flow of human life. I really hate how you please the devil by making sure to drive good people to suicide and to turn a blind eye to a genocide that's happening. I happen to know deep down that this is all happening. To me, this all signifies that we're enduring the mark of the beast, like prophesized. And everybody here is under this grip of control. They're all scared of their own shadow. They're weak and manipulated. They're never going to stand for anything. They're all either going to turn a blind eye to or play a part in what's happening. That is the nature of the hive mind in this city where I'm at. My senses are telling me that it's happening far and wide, and many cities throughout the world are just like this city that I'm in, where it's pretty much a hive mind mentality here. The cult influence is great. People here sipping the Kool-Aid, they're oddly normal, and they don't respond to things with emotion or logic. Everything is so illogical. It's quite clear that we're living in a false reality, and it's all designed to cover up the misdeeds of these evil pieces of shit who have no good intentions for the world, and they are really, really threatened by the idea of somebody like me meeting another person like me, because together we'd be more powerful. We have knowledge, and we know things. We're not blind to their abuse and tactics. We're actually trying to speak out about it. So that idea freaks them out a lot. So I want people to actually network. And remember, if we die, I'm a firm believer. I know I'm going to heaven. So if I die, oh well, looks like I'll be living it up in the promised land, unlike you pieces of vile shit who all take part in a conspiracy in the work of the devil. I'm just here to buck the system, because the system here is designed to harm good people like me, who have done no wrong to harm their fellow man. All of this is encouraging that we harm each other. People are accepting the mark of the beast and doing just that, getting hoovered into a cult. I'm here to tell you that I know what's up, and I'm not gonna be okay playing dumb, because we've all been playing dumb so long that the world is now dumb. We have to be dumb. In order to live, we must turn a blind eye to human suffering and what we know to be true, and God forbid we believe in anything extraordinary. God forbid that. I'm just really pissed off, and I'm going to keep my cool and whatnot and be diplomatic and civil as I can, but good Lord, this is all going to end badly in this city, in Winston-Salem, the way that they are harming the lives of good people who just aim to want to be themselves and take their divine knowledge and run with it. What in the world is wrong with you vile pieces of shit? You all need to take a look in the mirror. You're all playing along with the cult to uphold your bullshit existence, which doesn't even matter in the scheme of things. All of you are unremarkable, talentless people with no souls who have been worn down by the devil himself. And what you're doing is creating an end of times in the future tense that nobody seems to care about. Everything goes over everybody's heads. You get the deer in headlights look with people. They're not even there. They're not at the helm. They're being guided to be stupid and evil. And I'll put it this way, the devil doesn't really care about your reputation or your outcome. You're all playing along just to be hated more in the long term, in a similar fashion to that episode of Black Mirror, where those guys jump through hoops to conceal their past, and it ends up being a wash. They all end up getting outed anyway. That's what I seem to think is going to happen to everybody over a period of time. They don't want everybody to come to and wake up and have real world effects from this that they can point to all at the same time, because then they would agree that they did it. So that they're wanting it to be a slow seeping thing that never gets any attention, that's easily covered up. That's what they're aiming for, and that's what I'm aiming to not be the case. So in essence, be yourself, try to do better, but whenever you get hoovered into this type of trauma and guilt cycle, I'm sure it's an odd and terrible thing to break, but you're all going to have to look at facts and look at the big picture. This is bigger than the sum of its parts. This is a whole theme, and this is a whole movement that is occurring. So keep that in mind. This is an ongoing thing, and I'm going to keep documenting my piece of it. But anyway, I'm going to keep my wits about me and try to keep it moving. Peace.